From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2nd and 3. He's going to float this one deep right side. It got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for KC.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Play action. Here's Hurts. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. With that run, double check my math, yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you get them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you. Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Jones. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's a fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Shepard on the jet sweep. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45.
So part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. 2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Looking for his receiver. Sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Off the option, it's Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They go play action with Hurts. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. The give is to Jones. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Hurts rolling to his right. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the 1st down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Off the option, it's Jones. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
He's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They're going to look to throw. Looking for White on the deep ball. And this one is incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Back to throw again. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Hurts sets up to throw it. Steps away. The left side completion to Jones. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zoom and pat. And he will find Hurst in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Hayden Hurst, as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas City. And for the coach, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Throwing is Hurts. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll dump this off to Cook. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
That's complete to White. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Back to throw now on 1st down. It's caught. This is White. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown.
Yo. Yo. What's up with you?
Shit. Sporty, man. I don't even know what league I'm supposed to be playing this nigga in.
But you already played Primetime, so I don't know if you got all football, get money. I don't know who you got left.
Yeah, I played all the football early. I played your man Tommy.
He's a bitch ass nigga. I mean, I don't know if it was a hold up. I mean, I don't know if we was the last game to hold up, but they advanced that shit early. I told him I won't be home Monday. He probably like, man, he said he ain't available. I need to win. That nigga be ducking that smoke for real.
I thought he was gonna beat me earlier.
They tried to cheat me. Won't let me get down. I'm glad he ain't fumble that bitch.
I can't believe I lost to this nigga.
Who was that?
You playing?
Oh, you lost on him? You lost to KC?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Which I don't beat me.
He do got winning record. I'm trying to figure out who the fuck he done beat. I was just sitting there saying, he got winning record. Who the fuck he done beat?
I'm 9-1. That's my one loss.
I'm definitely playing with a little respect, though. I don't know.
He's definitely better than he was.
He was throwing me picks. Like, I supposed to have more points than that. I got stuck on a 1. 4th down. Of course, I ain't going to go for it. Let him complain in the chat that I did that shit.
Alright, that's some dumb shit.
Yeah, them niggas stopped me on a 1. I'm hurt. Like, what the fuck?
Javon could post a couple pictures. I was hating. Man, this shit good.
Yeah, you know, I didn't even realize I haven't been to Miami since 2009. So it's been a minute. I went to that Heat game. That was the last time I've been in Miami. So all that shit looks different.
What's that? 13 years?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, we done made a whole nother child since then. That nigga going to 5th grade. So it's been a minute. Definitely different down there, though. I was like, okay, I see why most of Baltimore, this their vacation. Come back. It's cold. It's cold. I'm like, man. I said, I come back. It's all cold. I'm like, man.
Hey, shit. Saturday night was cool as a bitch.
Okay.
Man, when Richie first told me, I'm like, man, we in, man. Got our days off, shit. Oh, shit. I'm like, hey. Like, yeah, they gotta get the days off. I'm like, bet. I ain't had to take no damn days off.
You just call out and shit.
Yeah, I just tell them, I ain't coming in. Then she told me she sweat. She couldn't get the days off. My motherfucker got all happy for something and shit. She like, you still want to do something? Fuck no. Man,
Yeah. Yeah, it should surprise the fuck out of me. I mean, like I said, I ain't like not going, knowing where we was going, cause I ain't packed accordingly.
the pack, right?
Yeah, I ain't packed accordingly. So the flight kept getting delayed. She told me, so she like, yeah, I gotta stop past Michelle's house. to get something. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. You gotta stop at Michelle's house right at this moment. So I kind of figured that out. She said, come and get a birthday drink. All right, I play along. Yeah, they going too. It's like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's what's up. Then when we get down there, DeJuan pulled up in the rental car. I said, oh.
Dang. Yeah, we thought we was in there too.
Man, yeah.
She trying to go. She changed the shit. She forgot about Father's Day being the following week.
Right.
We supposed to be from, I think, Saturday to Wednesday, something like that. Last week.
I don't know if he better. You might have been just drinking that day. You had a couple shots. I don't know if he was better. If he better.
I don't know. My body's definitely remember him.
Yeah, it's cool. You do have it lost. You do have one of those.
All the motherfuckers. Then I won lost him.
That's how I feel. I was supposed to play that other bitch ass nigga tonight. That's how I feel about him when I lose to him. 49ers nigga. Like I should never lose to him. He has beaten me, but he should not have.
Go say something about me losing. Y'all fuck me up. That reboot. I said something to him in the chat. The 49ers nigga, you lost with the best team? You all hype. I said, you not good enough to talk to me, yo. Don't say I'm better at life. I straight thought about you. Like you said, we
selling weed and driving Escalade. Yeah, he sell weed, drive Range Rovers.
Hey, he said that bad. Got it, chat. I can't slap shit out you, so. God. Damn, this nigga, yeah. What?
This nigga all booty. He all booty. Straight ass. That's what I said. I don't know what the fuck was going on with you.
I had to be wet. I should be undefeated.
Got pick on me. I'm showing off, man.
This nigga gotta tell me everything he doing. I'm doing my training. Okay, yo. I said, send it when you ready. It gotta be the Seahawks league.
You still in that Seahawks league? Oh yeah. Man, I'm you right.
I'm gone after this season. Well, the commissioner quit.
Yeah, I seen that. He said he gonna keep going. He said the other nigga gonna keep it going and shit. I'm like, dang. I got hella picks with Jonathan Jones. I ain't even played. Oh, he got me. He got me on that, man.
Seahawks league. He got the Lions. I don't like it. Maybe I might stay there, but I don't like the commercial in that. That nigga keep tagging me, talking what's up in this game, yo. I DM'd you. The shit the nigga telling me take the win. The fuck are you still tagging me
Right.
for?
That's the same thing them white boys do. Yo, just send that shit, bro. Like, whatever. Force one, whatever. The other fuck I supposed to have.
Get my fucking nerves.
This the nigga that traded Herbert, ain't it? No, that's a different league.
Yeah,
That's other football league. Let me see. But he got that same quarterback though. But he don't play. He ain't playing with him like Wishka was playing with him. Get that shit. Oh my god. He threw 6 touchdowns with this nigga. I mean, threw six picks with this nigga. 7 picks.
That nigga beat me. That's some shit.
My ear is fucking killing me, bro. I'm gonna have to go to the patient first. I do not want to go on the motherfucker. I do not want to go in them places with them sick motherfuckers in there. I ain't sick.
See your ear?
My ear is killing me, like killing me. You know, sometimes.
You had that issue before?
Yeah, the wax build up, but I got.
Shit drained or something?
Yeah, the wax. It was a wax build up and shit, but I got the shit. The drops you supposed to put in your ear, and I got the little syringe thing that they told me, you know, to spray the water in there. So I did that early. I got a little bit of wax out, but this shit still hurt, and I can't go to sleep on this shit. Like, I hate going to, I mean, I already hated going to the emergency room and all that before, but now, one thing when that COVID was jumping, they get you up out of there fast. Last time I went over that ear shit, they was, come on in the back. Oh yeah, you got dirty ass ears. I got you.
Motherfucking spider almost crawled in my fucking ear yesterday.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know, cause Loyal said something about you could be on the plane with the altitude, it could fuck your ear up and shit. She read up on that shit, so I'm like, man, maybe it's that. I don't want to keep putting this shit in my fucking ear. He wide open. He wide the fuck open. That was bad defense for that. My wife, man. My wife is something else, bro. something fucking else. She had an attitude yesterday. I know you was wet, but she got attitude because I told Shane and Moan that I had no intentions on watching Queen and Slim. Why you ain't tell me that? Why? I felt blindsided. I said it's a fucking movie. It's not that important. She's like, man, that's your problems. You don't know what's important. And I'm like, yo, what is wrong with you? A fucking movie. I don't care about. Well, you said you don't want to watch it because you think it's Arabic. I said I don't want to watch because it don't seem interesting.
That shit was actually good. Man.
Yeah, I like Daniel. What's his name? Daniel Cooter, whatever. I like yo, he Quinn. When he was fucking Fred Hampton, he killed that shit. Get Out, he killed that shit. So I like him as an actor. So I mean, that's how I pick that's generally how I pick my movies based off the act. If I like the actor or not. You know what I mean? Gerald Butler, you mean Gerard Butler, or Samuel L. Jackson. People like I know they don't just be bullshit. Even though Samuel L. Jackson, he got some bullshit out, but. Somebody caught an attitude about that shit. Like, what the fuck? Don't give a fuck about that movie. Like, I don't at all. Not even a little teeny bit. Fuck about no damn.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, you said something. That's why I made me say something to you. You said something similar with Reese was upset about something. I don't know what the word. It was insignificant. That's what the fuck it was. That shit Well, I watch Queen. That has no bearings on our relationship whatsoever, or shouldn't. Put it that way. Caught that bitch. Got that bitch. That was my dumb ass. I gotta learn sometimes because them picks affect your upgrades on the fucking quarterback. Sometimes it's be safe with the shit. 280, you want to get to 300 yards, but shit don't be worth it if you want to throw a pick. This nigga gonna be player of the week. You can get that shit to him now, bro. Jonathan Jones. That nigga. Yeah, that shit was disgusting. I said, shit.
What do I do? Oh, let's go.
Dang. Antoine Winfield picked that bitch off. This nigga is booty. I don't care. He booty. I made this shit closer than it had to be. Look, he throwing right to me. Threw that bitch right to me. Like, you ain't see him right there? I could have just been running that bitch. Save some fucking picks. I'm trying to learn how I fucking thought that motherfucker. Like you be doing, getting them motherfucking deep ass touchdowns. I got my one little play I run. That shit usually get me a nice little bit of yards. I want to find me some other plays though. $250, $249, 4 touchdowns, 3 picks. That shit should have been cleaner than that. I'm gonna say either you had a temporary lapse of insanity when you lost to this nigga, or you was playing around too much, cause them stink.